What small has 6 legs and outnumbers humans 2 million to 1? You guessed it, ants. There are over 12,000 species of ants, but in the Pacific Northwest, there is one species that drives everybody nuts. You know them as sugar ants. I'm TJ from Interstate Pest Management, and this is Tech Talks. Sugar ants, or odorous house ants, are small, dark ants that frequently invade homes and businesses here in Washington and Oregon. Even in the dead of winter, you can find long trails of these ants traveling along floors, baseboards, and countertops. Odorous house ants can be distinguished by a few key characteristics. First, you want to consider the location. In the Northwest, a small pile of sand, especially in concrete, usually indicates pavement ants. Those little amber-colored ants beneath the vapor barrier in your crawl space are most likely moisture ants. Now, if an ant falls from a crack in your ceiling, it could be a carpenter ant. A trail of small black ants running across your marble countertop, more times than not, those are odorous house ants. Odorous house ants are opportunistic nesters, and location is not always a reliable indicator. These are some other ways to distinguish odorous house ants from other ants in your home. Odorous house ants are monomorphic, meaning workers are all about the same size. This is different than carpenter ants like Camponotus modoc, whose major and minor workers vary in size. A less obvious but good indicator of species is the presence and quantity of petiole nodes. Local pavement ant species, like Tetramorium immigrans, have 2 visible nodes on their petiole, located between the mesosoma and the gaster. Odorous house ants, by contrast, have a single node that is hidden by the gaster. This can be hard for the untrained eye to notice, but when compared side by side, the difference is obvious. Perhaps the most common feature homeowners use to identify odorous house ants is the reason it's called an odorous house ant in the first place. This, of course, is the fact that they stink when crushed. Some people report a strong smell of rotten coconut, while others suggest they have a more modest citrus smell. This odor is from a chemical the ant releases as a defense mechanism when crushed. The chemical is also found in blue cheese, which explains the rotten nature of the scent. Okay, so you have odorous house ants. Now, in February, and you're asking, why me? Or why now? Both fair questions. In the Pacific Northwest, odorous house ant activity can have as much to do with weather as it does with the food and other conditions. Odorous house ants invade homes in winter because it's cold and wet outside, and your home is a stable environment. In the summer, these ants live close to the house, in a stack of firewood, under a rock, or in an apple tree. When you see ants in your bathroom in February, maybe it is the dog food by the door, or the candy in the trash bin. But it could also be that these ants lived in your backyard all summer and moved indoors when it got cold. Maybe you recognize you have a problem, but you aren't quite ready to ask for help. Here are some tips to help you keep out of trouble in the meantime. Do clean up food and moisture. Wiping up spills and sealing food containers is an easy fix. Don't spray ants with vinegar, bleach, or household cleaners. These products will kill the foragers that you see, but they will also cause the rest of the colony to panic and spread into other parts of the home. Don't use repellent ant sprays. Sprays that advertise kills on contact or kills ants, spiders, wasps, roaches, they're only going to repel ants. This will make it harder to use more effective methods down the road. Don't mix sprays and bait. Choose one or the other. If you see ants, place bait near their trail. Close enough that they will find it, but not so close that it disrupts their foraging behavior. Adding sprays to these areas will just kill the ants before the bait has time to work. Do call Interstate Pest Management. Odorous house ant infestations are persistent, durable, and will be made worse by treating them incorrectly. It is also important to ensure you are treating the correct species, because each species in the Northwest is treated a little differently. Interstate Pest Management will inspect your home, identify the species, and apply targeted control methods designed to truly solve your ant problem. Check out our other Tech Talks for more information about living pest-free. And if you want help from a pro, give us a call or visit us at interstatepest.com.